Bags and bodies versus trenches.
Not trenches.
Not trenches.
Not trenches.
Oh.
Laid up talking about what the future holds. I can't give a bird a ring, this ain't the Super Bowl. The mirror selfies and boy shorts, shoot cute in those. Those orgasms back to back.
Yeah, man. It's the homie Hood Legend back with another vlog. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay in tune with everything going on in battle rap. Jay Morr, let me holler at you, bro. Eazy the Block Captain resuscitated your damn career. And you got the nerve to get on 15 Minutes of Fame and say that you ain't trenches no more?
Not trenches.
Not trenches.
Oh.
I get it. A situation happened. But Eazy and Chrome 23, they gave you battles, bruh, that put you back into the mix of battle rap. Before that, nobody cared. Nobody cared. He gave you Muwop. He gave you Tex. He gave you King. He gave you Bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was doing numbers over there at the trenches. But now you got the nerve to say you ain't trenches no more. That's crazy. That's crazy. We go see how many bags you go get now on these small leagues. You can't go out there stumbling and fumbling. You can't go out there and do what you did in Chicago. You're getting these bags because Eazy and Chrome 23. You're not getting these bags because you're Jay Morr. You was already on URL. Nobody really cared about Jay Morr. Eazy the Block Captain brung you over there to trenches. I put you into the mix of the new roster, resuscitated your career because you had a chance with Smack and Beasley on the biggest league in the NBA of battle rap. You ain't do nothing. Eazy brought you to the trenches. Everybody started talking about Jay Morr and his punches and everything that he can do. I get it. You wanted Eazy to do more in the Jay Morr, like in the like situation where Ace Amin, you wanted him to do more. But it's only so much this nigga can do. If you said you swung on a nigga first, it was on you, bruh. It was on you. What you want, Eazy to go up there and fight Ace for you? You want somebody else to fight your battle. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. You just had a battle with KD out there on Straight Drop Media. Salute to T-Top on this league out there. You battled KD. I'm hearing it was a pretty fire battle. But all in all, you get up there on record of 15 Minutes of Fame and say you're not trenches. You're not trenches. That's crazy. That's nasty work. Cortez voice. I get it. I get it. You wanted Eazy to make a public service announcement and all this, that, and the third. And you wanted him to do more than what you thought that he did for you. But really, all in all, bruh, you made yourself look crazy. You made yourself look crazy. So now you ain't trenches no more. So you ain't battling over there on the trenches no more. You're battling also on like these little small leagues. Like, come on, cause like, let's just be 100. The trenches is the biggest look that you was gonna get. Those are the biggest looks that you got for your career right now. Like, who'd you go battle? You were supposed to battle T-Top. I don't think that battle happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on, bro. I just feel like that Jay Morr and his career is actually like taking a left turn. With him leaving the trenches and Chrome and all this, that, and the third, it's taking a left turn. It really is. It's literally taking a left turn because you was on the right path where the culture was starting to talk about Jay Morr and, you know what I'm saying, how his punches were hitting and what he's doing, even though you were messing up in battles. Because let's just be 100. You were messing up in battles. You know what I'm saying? Some of them. On trenches and Chrome and all that, you was doing your numbers. But when you would step away from that platform, you wouldn't have good performances. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it G. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, I feel like you should have stayed over there with the trenches because Eazy was like your manager. Now who you got managing you? You on 15 Minutes of Fame with 12 different brands on? Like, it's just crazy, bro. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with Jay Morr. Eazy was the best manager that you could have ever had. He knew what matchups you needed to take to kind of build your career back up, to get your stock where it needed to be so you can battle who you needed to battle. You know what I'm saying? But now you just trying to battle anybody. And I'm not saying KD is anybody because He Bags and Bodies. He got a name over there with Bags and Bodies and Hitman. You know what I'm saying? Him and Hitman did numbers over there. So, but now it's like, now you got to kind of take your career in your own hands, and you're not a big enough star for that. You can't do that. Some battle rappers can do that. You ain't to the point where you can able to take your hands in your own career like a Nitty and do that. You see Av and Swamp, they needed the boss. That kind of took them into another bracket of battle rap. Even though people say it's name chasing, they still getting the battles that they want. You know what I'm saying? Because they built their career and they had good performances. You're having debatable. They saying that battle was debatable with KD. So, you know what I'm saying? All in all, bro, like Jay Moore, if you gonna be like still be excuse me, in this battle rap shit, you gotta get big matchups, bro. You gotta make sure the matchups are like big enough where you get in the name. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be trying to pick up a bag like you established this, that, and the third. I'm gonna pick up 600-700. I'm gonna pick up 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Flight included. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's $1,000, but all in all, you gotta look at it, bro. Like, you need to be trying to like build your name up where you can be getting the five bands of battle, 10 bands of battle, 5 digits of battle. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of trajectory that Eazy kind of had you on. But now with y'all niggas falling out, this, that, and the third, bro, it's like, I don't know who you're gonna be battling, where your career's gonna go, who's gonna make the calls. You just go get on Instagram and Twitter and DM everybody and try to get a battle? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know. Like, I know you ain't battling Ace. That battle is not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta worry about that battle happening. So that's on to the next one. It was a grudge match that turned into a grudge match that turned into another grudge match. So really, that battle was just a lost cause. You know what I'm saying? And Ace has already been paid, and you already been paid, and y'all ain't giving no money back. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So moving forward, you need to be getting more of mid-tier, top-tier names, because you're still mid-tier. You're not even top tier yet. And you're trying to leave a brand that help you kind of like build your career and get you back like popping into the battle rap algorithm. Like, for real, Jay Moore, you got to look at that, bro. Nobody was checking for Jay Moore before he went to Chrome and Eazy did his numbers with him. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at that, bro. You need to sit down like men, have a talk with Eazy, talk with Ace. You need to talk with somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit down like men, bro. That's what it's all about, sitting down. Sit down, have a conversation, and then go from there. That's what it's about, because all this is just a big misunderstanding. Like, niggas like letting their ego and pride get in the middle of like what they supposed to have going on and things like that. You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, seriously. So all in all, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like Jay Moore just need to sit down with Eazy and kind of like hash this out. Because all in all, he can't keep going back and forth, and he's not going to be getting the big battles that he want to get. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he needs to do. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. We got Gnome coming. You know what I'm saying? Gnome is coming. Gnome is tomorrow. Get your tickets. Well, you can't get your tickets. You can get your pay-per-view, though. WatchBattleLive.com. It's live tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's the Homie Hood Legend. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay in tune with everything going on in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, I'm out.